I'm back. Okay, so you're probably wondering where the Kuala Lumpur vlogs are, because I said that the next video uploaded to this channel will be a video which I filmed in Kuala Lumpur, and then the next one would be all the vlogs and stuff. But as life is a bitch, which it is, things did not go to plan. Now I feel like I'm always saying that, like, oh, things didn't go to plan, but seriously, this was seriously out of my control. Like, some shit happened which really pissed me off, and it was my holiday, so that just made things even worse. I'll get into all of it because it's quite the story to tell, but if you're not really interested, here's the short story. Some shit happened and I can only film for about one day, about a 14-minute video, which is edited and ready to go, or will be up tomorrow. This video is gonna be up on Saturday, depending on what time you're watching it. For what it is, it's really good, but I couldn't film for the rest of the trip. And if you want to know the reason, I'll go into it now. If you don't care, just stop this video, and tomorrow the one Kuala Lumpur vlog will be up. So if you want to just go, that's cool. As you can probably tell, I am pretty sick. So on my trip away, I got very ill. Ill to the point where I had to spend pretty much the last half of my holiday sick in bed, having all kinds of medication like this thing here, which was not fun at all. I was there with my sister, but she left 2 days before I left. So there was a part where I was just me in Kuala Lumpur on my own in like this country which I've never been to before, which, you know, obviously is quite scary because it's just this country and no one else is in it, and I'm ill and I'm sick, and, you know, I was quite vulnerable. I woke up about 4 days left of my trip with a little bit of a raspy throat, and I thought, you know what? It's probably nothing. I've woken up with a little bit of a sore throat before, and it's mean nothing. Like, it'll go in like an hour. And then it just didn't go for the whole day. I woke up the next day, felt even worse. The day after that, even worse. I could feel my ears starting to go. Terrible sore throat, terrible headache. It's hot as it is there, and I was feeling extremely hot because of my fever. Like, it's just humid there. You don't go outside and think, oh, maybe it'll be a little bit chilly today, might need to bring a jumper. No, it's constantly hot. It's just humid, and if it does rain, it pours, which you'll see in the vlog, which the stuff I have filmed. I did record some cool stuff with the rain there, but it's just constantly hot. Even when it's raining, it's hot. So it wasn't exactly a place to go and feel good when you were sick, because when I was ill, I just wanted to be back home in my bed, just here, where it's actually quite cold at the moment because it's winter. And no, that's not what I got at all. For the first half of the trip, I had a really good time, but the point of my trip was I was gonna come for the first day, film, give it 3 days, and then go to all like the touristy spots and film and stuff. But after the first 3 days, after just doing all my fun stuff like going out drinking and meeting people, I got sick. So all those days which I was going to film, I was just completely ill. I could barely do anything. I pretty much just stayed in bed the whole day. Which sucks, because I was on holiday, and I was just sitting there in bed, and there were so many cool things which I could have gone and done and seen, but I just couldn't do it. My body was not letting me. It was not liking it. I had to go out sometimes, like I said, to get some medication and food and stuff, and that itself was just... It's extremely hard to do. I had to go home on the plane feeling very ill, and it was this time last week. 7 days ago, I lost hearing in my left ear, and it still hasn't come back yet. I'm serious, I have not had hearing in this ear for all week. It's very annoying, and I've been taking these antibiotics, just ear drops in my ears 3 times a day, which seems to be helping, but it's still there. I was supposed to only be on them for a week. It looks like I have to take them for another week now. And it's like, come on, man. I mean, this is my holiday. I hadn't had a holiday in over a year, like a holiday on like a plane and stuff. And of course, some shit has to happen, doesn't it? Some terrible thing has to happen, and I get sick. And it sucks because I just bought the new lens, and I would love to have gone out there and filmed in Kuala Lumpur, but yeah, things just did not work out, and it's one of those things that happen. But like I said, I do have some footage, and it is really cool. I filmed on one day, which is the day which I arrived, which is still cool. It's still there. Like originally I wasn't gonna upload this video because I wanted it all to be like, you know, a continuous holiday trip, not just the one day. But I edited the footage, it all looked nice, and I felt like it was just a worthy video to do. Here's the thing anyway, when I was gonna come back from Kuala Lumpur, I was gonna get healthy, I was gonna start doing better shit. Like I wanna focus on YouTube a lot more. Now this holiday was supposed to be a little bit of a start to that with YouTube because I was gonna film for the whole time, but I didn't. But in saying that, now that I'm back, I'm gonna go full running with it now. Like I said, you're gonna get 2 videos this week, which is really cool, which is this video and the video tomorrow. And next week, we're gonna go back to weekly uploading again, and I wanna get 2 videos out a week. I wanna start eventually doing that, but it might just start off as 1 a week, just for now. Because it's not just YouTube that I wanna change, I wanna get healthy again. I'm actually starting to get a little bit fat in the stomach area, which is the first time it's ever happened, which is quite scary. But it needs to be done, because I'm getting a little bit chubby. And yeah, I just want to be a better person. I want to work on myself a lot more. I feel like I've never really had an opportunity to do that, or really just the confidence or the attitude. So I want to do that. I want to run with it. I want to take it even further, including YouTube. So yeah, a video out tomorrow. Apologies for not being able to film in Kuala Lumpur. I feel like I'm apologizing, but I didn't necessarily have to because I did get sick. It's not like I just didn't want to do it. I really did want to do it and I just couldn't. But either way, thank you for your constant support. I hope you got some enjoyment out of this video. The video tomorrow is going to be really cool and interesting. Until then, everybody, I'll catch you guys later. Have a fantastic weekend. Thank you, and goodbye.